I double dare you to say the title of this episode 5 times fast, 'cause I can't. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. For those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Asha. This is my channel where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I am going to be watching episode 9 of the 3rd season of Supernatural, titled, alright, let me try it again, Malleus Maleficarum? Something like that. Like I said in my intro, I dare you to say that 5 times fast, and don't write it, that doesn't count. Anyway, before I get to watching this episode though, I do need to cover some very basic stuff, so if you're new to my channel, please listen up and don't skip ahead. Number 1, this is a spoiler-filled reaction video. Spoilers ahead about Supernatural up until this episode. Spoilers ahead, spoilers ahead, spoilers ahead. You have been warned. And lastly, it is very possible you've come across older videos on my channel where I was showing picture-in-picture reactions to Supernatural. Unfortunately, I can no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on my channel for very valid legal reasons, okay? Instead, what I do offer is a watch-along type of experience, and if you want to know how you can watch along with me, there are 3 ways you can go about it. And to find out about those 3 ways to watch along with me, head on over into the description box below, click on the timestamp that says Overview of my watch-along style, and there you'll get a detailed explainer. And if the watch-along style is not your cup of tea, this is not what you came to my channel for, don't despair. I do offer an alternate version of my reaction to Supernatural with bonus content and extra perks I'm pretty sure you'll really enjoy. If you want to explore it, check it out. Details about it is in the description box below. Anyway, I'm going to now press play on this episode, and what's coming up next is my explainer on the 3 ways how you can watch along with me. If you want to skip that explainer, just head on over into the timestamps below and skip to countdown to the start of my reaction. But either way, I'm ready to go, so let's go. Before I describe to you the 3 ways you can watch along this episode with me, let me just quickly describe to you what a watch-along video is. A watch-along type of video is where the viewer is responsible for having their own copy of the material that is to be watched. In turn, the host of the video, which is me, provides verbal or visual commands to play, pause, rewind, or stop the material. In a nutshell, for valid legal purposes, the host does not show in full the copyrighted material being watched. How to watch along with me as a YouTube viewer or subscriber. Since I get this question 99% of the time from viewers of my reaction to Supernatural, I'm going to use an episode of Supernatural as my example when describing these 3 ways to watch along with me. The first method I'm going to describe is if you're more interested in listening to me react to the episode. Step 1. Get access to the TV episode on your TV, a computer desktop, laptop, or tablet. Step 2. Using another mobile device, such as your smartphone, go to my YouTube channel, Asha Media TV. Then, select the video corresponding to the episode you're going to watch with me. Step 3. Go to the description box area of the selected video. Click on the timestamp indicating countdown to the start of my reaction. And then take note of the starting timestamp I have indicated visually and vocally. Step 5. Go back to the episode on your TV, desktop, laptop, or tablet, and line up the episode at the same timestamp I've indicated in my video. Step 6. Press play on my YouTube video and count down along with me to start the episode at the same time as me. As you watch along with me, listen out for my verbal cue or look out for my visual cue when I'm pausing, rewinding, playing, or stopping the episode. Also, if needed, take advantage of the additional visual tools provided, such as the on-screen timer, to help you stay in sync with me should for whatever reason you get out of sync with me watching this episode. This second method is if you're more interested in watching my facial reaction to the episode, especially if you've seen the episode a gazillion times. Step 1. Get access to the episode on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Step 2. On your smart TV or desktop computer, go to YouTube and to my channel at Asha Media TV. Then, select the video corresponding to the episode you're going to watch along with me. Step 3. Go into the description box area of the selected video. Click on the timestamp indicating countdown to the start of my reaction. And take note of the starting timestamp I have indicated visually and vocally. Go back to the episode on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone and line up your episode at the same timestamp I've indicated in my video. Press play on my YouTube video and count down along with me to start the episode at the same time. As you watch along with me, listen for my verbal cue or look out for my visual cue when I'm pausing, rewinding, playing, or stopping the episode. And if for whatever reason you are out of sync with me, be sure to use the additional visual tools provided, such as the on-screen timer, to get back in sync with watching along with me. This final and third method is if you're equally interested in watching my facial reaction along with watching the episode. This is normally how I go about watching other YouTubers who provide watch-along styles. Step 1. On your desktop or laptop computer, open a whole new window and get access to the episode. In this case, I'm using Supernatural as my example, so we're going to access episode 6. Since I'm using episode 6 as my example, I've accessed it and paused it at the beginning of the episode. Next, you're going to open a brand new window, go to YouTube, go to Asha Media TV, go to Videos, and select the video that you're going to watch along with me. In this case, we're going to select episode 6 of the third season of Supernatural as my example. Pause the video, scroll down, and go into the description box area. And where it says countdown to the start of my reaction, click on the timestamp. Listen to me until I've mentioned where I'm starting the episode at. So in this case here, I'm starting the episode at 1 minute and 4 seconds. So pause the video, go back to your first window, and line up at the time frame that I'm mentioning. So I've mentioned 1 minute and 4 seconds. And on my streaming service, that's where I've lined up. Obviously, it's going to depend on where you're accessing the episode. In my case, I access it from Amazon Prime Video. If you're accessing the episode from other sources, you'll have to use their tools to line up at the same place. Next, what you're going to do is go back to the second window, and you're going to resize it to be as big as possible. Don't let it take up the entire screen. In fact, I do not recommend that you open up or expand my video itself. Otherwise, you won't be able to do the next step. So as you see here, I'm just going to line it up completely as big as possible in order to get a better view. Once you've resized window number 2 to your liking, you're going to go back to the first window where the episode is at. And then what you're going to do is size it to be small enough but visible enough so that it is side by side with my facial reaction. So something like this is ideal, so that you can watch the episode as well as listen to what I'm saying or reacting about it. Next, you're going to press play and count down with me and try to press play at the same time. So there I am. I'm ready to count down. And then you're going to press play as I'm pressing play. And there you have it. The episode is playing, I'm reacting, and when I pause, you pause at the same time, and when I stop, you stop at the same time, and when I rewind, you take note of where I'm rewinding to or how many seconds I'm going back. In fact, let me show you right now how that can work. So I'm going to pause the episode, and I'm also going to pause my video. I'm going to go into the timestamp, and I'm going to look for one of my pauses. So as you can see here, I have one at 3:06:40. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to pause the video, open back up my episode window, which is window number 1, and I'm going to pause at the same time that you see here on my video. So that was at 3:016. And here we can line up at the same place. There we go. So that's where I'm paused at. And so while I'm giving my commentary, you know exactly what I'm talking about or what I'm referring to. So let's check it out. Play. There I am ranting about something related to that episode. Okay. And then once I'm ready to press play, just listen out to when I'm doing my countdown, and then you continue to watch the episode along with me. So there you have it. As long as you have access to a desktop computer or a laptop, you can watch along with me using multiple windows. So hopefully my explainer on how to watch along with me is clear, and at least one of these methods are the best way for you to watch along with me this episode. If you're ready, let's go. Okay, my SPN guides, I am lined up at 0057. I'm ready to count down to play. And if you're new here, just letting you know, any general trivias that I spot at the corner of my eye, because I try not to look at them until I'm finished the episode, I will try to read as much as I can at the end. Okay? Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Thank goodness for this big banner that says now. It makes fast forwarding so much easier. I like her dress. Oh, in love. Oh, it's witchcraft. Oh shit, it's witches! It's a spell. Oh! Ah! Oh shit! Oh my Why are they doing this to her? That is so scary. All of a sudden you're losing all your teeth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. I don't want to hurl. That's so gross. Oh my goodness. She dead? Can you die losing all your teeth like that? Maybe from blood loss? Oh, okay, well, I guess we're in witch territory. Malleus. Maybe that's like a spell? Is that what the title is? Ah, Katie Cassidy's back in this, okay. I love how they get to the victims before any other authorities or after. uh Okay, well, obviously not. You hesitated. I was under a sink. Woo! Witches! Oh, okay. Spewing your bodily fluids? Blair bitch. Oh, Dean. What could that woman have done to deserve that? There's that Vancouver rain. There's one thing they don't have to ever fake in Vancouver is rain. Book clubs. I used to go to them years ago, but not my thing anymore. Okay. I take it she's a witch. What the fuck is that? Is that even chicken? Maybe not, huh? The is that meant to be like human remains baked? That's the husband. Every rose has its thorn. That's a very apt title. Oh, she's gonna get him now. How does she know he's eating at that time, though? Can she... Is she clairvoyant that way? Oh, shit. Oh, that's a perfect song. Oh. Maggots. Oh, it's so disgusting. Oh my god! I'm so glad I ate dinner hours ago because I'm not kidding. I think I would have to pause and throw up. Oh my gosh! Is he gonna taste them? Is he gonna taste them? Ah! He's gonna fucking taste them and see it in his food. Wow, that's a pretty timely save. Hex bag. Okay, you have to burn it. Oh! Blows up in their face. Dude, you never thought that she would retaliate? You scorned a woman. Oh. Oh, what does that mean? Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell is happening in this episode? They just slashed her wrists. The slashing was a little CG-ish, so it didn't look too. But still, holy crap, I got the point. I'm gonna find her dead. What, they're gonna think she offed herself? Oh, yes, Sam, I feel your pain looking at that. Oh. Poor rabbit. Right? Hmm. Oh. Somebody had a hex on her. The fuck? It's like a circle of hexes. Oh, that's a good way to put it. My name is. Maybe they're competing. Ooh, a whole coven. Shit. So it's like a witch competition. That's hilarious. Oh, is the book club the coven? Speaking of coven, you know I've never watched the series Charmed. I should look to see if it's on Amazon. I don't know if I'll end up watching it though. So they killed her for that? I want to see your Etsy shop, girl. So how are they accessing all this stuff? Since it's very old school, apparently. Where are they getting it? Who's the master? And stuff I watch, witches serve the devil. Bachman and Turner. That sounds familiar, but I can't put the connection there. Could they not be more obvious? My goodness. Oh no. Blondie, she's scary. Holy crap. I wouldn't mind a little bit for the lotto. Mm. And you're gonna stop them. Okay, all right. I was wondering if Dean was gonna hesitate there. Oh boy. Oh! I thought it was the blonde lady. Nope. Really? Really? Who did they serve? Okay. I don't think she's lying. I do believe she wants to help Sam, but I also believe she has an ulterior motive. I don't think she's all that altruistic. But Dean's. Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while, though. So she said a demon is there. It's in the blonde chick, right? The scary one? There's a demon in her, probably. Change isn't easy, huh, Dean? Oh. More ruthless and. Okay, let me just pause before they go any further in this deep conversation here. So I'm at 2151. All right. I just want you to know where my train of thought is. Okay? The fact that they're just really hitting it home, Dean's going to be gone. Now I'm like, is it just to get me as a viewer prepared to be like, oh, well, he's going to die, but he's not going to die, right? They're going to find something at the last minute? It's actually giving me more hope of that since they're just making it so, like, hopeless. I don't know how else to say it. Anyways, I won't theorize too much into it, but I can't help but wonder now if they're just they're gonna subvert me in the last episode, you know? We'll see. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. Okay. Continue on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Has he been hexed? Search the room! Look for the hexy baggy thingy. Oh! Search faster, Sam! What is he doing? What if he dies right there? He's gonna confront them and threaten to shoot them. What's she doing? The fuck is that? Okay. So she saved him? Is she behind this, though? If those girls are innocent? I think it's Blondie. But this little short brunette one, too. She's a little sketch, too. Ah! Dick work. Whoa! She matrixed it! Okay, that's not good. That gun is useless! What the fuck? Why didn't Azazel do that then? Hmm. Competition. Sam is not much of a competition. Sorry to say it. Dean's gonna come in at the last minute. Oh. No. Yes. Come on. Something. There we go. Oh, fuck. Did you bring, where's the other chickie? Where's Ruby? Yeah. Oh, fuck. But I think she's playing a ploy here. What are the odds, though, they had that relationship? Here we go. Fight, fight, fight. Ooh. God damn. Abbott and Costello. What is this girl gonna do? Obviously something useful. Oh. Wow. Oh, she's counterspelling her? Oh. Oh, girl. At least you tried. Fuck! Stab her! Get her! I forgot about that knife! Ah, you're square now with Ruby. Sam. Is Sam ever gonna manifest those powers he had in season 1? Or was that like they didn't know what to do with that and they just let it go? Little telekinesis would have helped here. Or even his visions. Well, I guess not, because Azazel's dead, so. Ooh. Now you're scary. It's a handy ass knife. I think it's only fair that she makes one for when, you know, sign of goodwill. Conquistador. That's not a good sign. Huh. Atheist, like I said. So all demons were humans? Well, that makes sense. That makes sense, though. Oh. So what about the fallen angels, though? Aren't they not? There's different tiers of demons, I guess. Yeah. Oh no. Is Dean meant to become a demon? Bitch, you were lying! Right. Yeah, what's her thing with him? She's still obsessed with him. So, okay, I'll wait till my takeaways. Ruby's a big question mark here. Yeah, okay, that's actually what I want to know. What's her beef? Great show, by the way. The UK and the American version. So, okay. All right. Okay. Pausing. I'm at 3919. Let's see. Is this a trivia? Okay, this trivia is okay. So this one says, Dean tells Sam it's like Fatal Attraction all over again, and why does the rabbit always get screwed in the deal? He's referring to the Michael Douglas thriller Fatal Attraction, about an affair gone wrong. Oh God, I'm too. I was too young to ever watch that movie at that time. Okay, so let's see here. I was gonna go back to another trivia part that I saw, but I think it was around here. Give me a second. Let me just take a peek. Yes, here we go. Okay, so this one is at 1031. And it says here, when reporting Amanda's dead body, Dean says the address is 309 Mayfair Circle. This is probably a reference to Anne Rice's Mayfair Witches. Yes, the Witch Chronicles. Highly recommend it. I would love for them to make a series out of that instead of the Vampire Chronicles, which I'm also a fan of as well. But, yeah. Okay, so let's wrap it up. I think we're good here. I'm not going to bother look for too many of them, because I got lots on my mind for my takeaways coming up. Another awesome episode, in my opinion. Yes. Definitely enjoyed it very much, and the title of this episode makes a lot more sense. Okay, so takeaways are pretty straightforward. First one, of course, being the monster of the week in this episode, witches! I love anything with witches, vampires, werewolves, the classic occult or classic kind of monsters that you will see in a lot of our mainstream media, right? So, when it comes to the witches narrative in this particular episode, I liked how it wasn't just, these three witches doing, funny business and causing all kinds of havoc all over the place. It was actually tied into the demon world, one particular demon, well, two particular demons, which then ties into other things related to the narrative with Sam and the backstory of, the Winchesters and stuff, which I'll touch on in just a few moments. So yes, I definitely enjoyed the witches. And if you had watched my reaction, especially towards the end, I mentioned I'm also a fan of Anne Rice's Witch Chronicles, and I like how they made some reference to it in the episode with the lines given there from one of the trivias that I read. And I also admitted to never having watched the TV show series Charmed, which aired around that time-ish, but I think it was a little earlier on. I can't remember. But either way, I don't know what the reason was at that time. There's all kinds of reasons. I mean, hey, why did I not watch Supernatural years ago, right? Anyway, overall, I'm really happy to see the introduction of witchcraft in this episode, and I hope to see more in future episodes. Now, as for my second takeaway, since we did, of course, touch on the subject of one particular witch who then died and became a demon, and that is Ruby. Yes, Ruby. It's tough because I can babble on more about Ruby, but I don't want to babble more than I have before. And I think I had said in my previous reaction where I talked about her, where I'm only going to kind of bring up the subject of Ruby if I feel there's something that has shifted my perception. So this episode shifted my perception a little bit. Because listen, if you go back to my reaction, and I apologize, I cannot remember which episode it was. Well, it's the last one she was in with Sam, okay? And I'll remember at some point and put it in the edit here. You'll see it on the screen somehow, the episode. That last 5 seconds, I don't think that was a mistake. If you go back to my reaction, I put up an emoji. I can't get it out of my head, and I had rewinded that scene like 4 to 5 times, where she's talking to Sam, she's telling Sam what he wants to hear, but then there's a moment where her face goes from like a smile to like a deadpan sneer. And so, although in this episode, she's all like, I remember what it's like to be human, and I'm helping you win this war against demons because what? I don't like being a demon anymore. Okay, I'm buying that. I'll buy that because I mean, why would she go so far? But I still feel like there's something to it. I can't get that sneer out of my face. And if there's anything I've learned with watching this show, as I've repeatedly said before, and I'll try my best not to be too redundant about it all the time, they don't do anything, like nothing's a mistake. Everything has its seeds there, right? Especially since apparently the first 5 seasons was already kind of written out by Eric Kripke, right? Like there was a plan there. So overall, when it comes to Ruby, although I'm trusting that some of her motives with the Winchesters may be altruistic or may be helpful to help them battle out all the other, baddies around, I still have this feeling like another shoe's gonna drop and she's going to reveal something else about her motives for what she's doing that the Winchesters may not really like. And of course, speaking of the Winchesters, my last takeaway leads in from what I just mentioned about Ruby to Dean. So, if you watched my reaction, I had paused because I was like, what's going on with the Dean narrative? As a viewer, okay, knowing that there's 15 seasons, I know that Jensen Ackles is part of the show, right? I know he's there. So that's why it's so interesting how when you're watching it after the fact, I have that disadvantage where it's like, I know whatever narrative is going to come up, it's going to be temporary because Jensen's part of the show. But I don't know in what capacity. And this episode just gave me the now theory, and I'm just going to briefly touch on it. I'm not going to go too much into it. That maybe Dean is going to actually die and become a demon and then come back to Earth as a demon. Like, is he going to be Demon Dean for the rest of the series? And it's going to be such an interesting dynamic for Sam as his human brother. And will Dean start hunting other, he's going to kind of be like I was going to say like the male version of Ruby in a sense. Anyways, that's where my mind's going. It's going to be quite interesting. And, yeah. I can't wait. I mean, I want to say more, but I just know it's gonna, I'm going to go on a tangent. So I'll stop. So there you have it, everyone. For now, I think it's fair to say that is my reaction and my key takeaways from this episode. I am definitely looking forward to more of the unfolding of what's going on with the Ruby situation, and I hope her ruse about trying to save Dean will come out in the clear, right? Dean better tell Sam that that's not true, because if they string him along with that lie and he's thinking that Ruby should, stick around because she might help him save Sam, I'm not on board for that. So I guess I'll have to see how that unfolds, but either way, I can't wait. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, the best way you can show me is by following those 2 very simple, friendly prompts at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, around here-ish. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, thank you so much for watching, and until my reaction to episode 10, I'm tuning out, peacing out. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.